Cody, I mean, that knockout, I think that we're going to be seeing that a lot over highlight reels, and I would not be surprised. I mean, just talk about the final move, because, I mean, we see knockouts every night, but that one seemed a little unique.
Yeah, I knew he was pressing. In the first round, I kind of got my back to the cage, and he started to kind of like close the distance a little bit, and he was just biting so hard on my feints and dips. And I really couldn't let them off because he was so at distance. But I knew towards the end of the first round, he came a little bit closer. He tried to bridge that gap of distance, and I hit him with the feint. And then I knew he was going to come in with that big overhand left because he kept switching. And I feinted, and I knew it because I let it kind of be lackadaisical, like my hands were down, so I let him come in, get the feint. He bit on it, and his head came and come to the left, threw the head off. Inside right hook or overhand Hellmaker. It was a Hellmaker. So yeah, it landed flush, and I knew once it connected, he was out.
Obvious question to you, but what's the difference between what happened in that moment and some of these other moments in your previous fights where you're both swinging for the fences and the other guy just happened to beat you the punch? What's the biggest difference?
Vision, wanting it more, wanting to be in there, having the passion to fight, not just going through the motions. You know what I mean? Like when you do that and you're fighting these guys at the top level, you just can't. You can be as talented as you want, but if you're passionate, if your love is not in the sport, you can't. It's not gonna do well, because this guy is everything and then some. You know what I mean? So you have to be 2 feet in. I was kind of clocked out, man, to be honest. And it wasn't just because I was losing. You know, after I won the world championship, it was a lifelong goal of mine. 10 years, I just fixated, dreamed, and manifested to become, and I won that. I didn't have any other dreams or goals outside of that because I was so focused on getting healthy. I had injury after injury, and then rushed into fights and ended up losing it. And we're just trying to find that, myself again. You know what I mean? And it took a while. You know what I mean? I feel like the Lord put me through that kind of storm or route or obstacles in my life to see if I was really worthy and deserving of what is to come. So I feel great. I haven't even hit the prime of my career. I feel like those learning lessons are going to carry me through the later part of my career, and obviously smarter. I didn't get hit in the fight. I'm not injured. I'm ready to be ready to go again. I'm just excited to just get back in there and to have that feeling that I had inside the octagon again. That's what I was chasing those last 3 fights, and it's there because you know why? My passion's there, my fire's there, knowing that I work my complete, everlasting soul off inside our gyms, coast to coast. Sacrifice from the smallest things, from leaving my family behind to going to the different coasts to train with Coach Henry in Jersey and then coming back. Just knowing I did everything I needed to do outside of the octagon to get this win.
I mean, it showed in your performance, and it showed in even some of your demeanors. You did these things where you pointed at him. Like, do you even notice? Do you even realize when you're doing that?
No disrespect to those guys. It's just like kind of used to getting that little, we call it swagging on them. He's like swagging. I kind of felt that again. Deal with the Cruz fight. And that's what I'm feeling myself. I wasn't tired after the first round. I was like, man, I just feel like I'm finally warming up. And then I was waiting to do a little more things. Obviously, hindsight's 20/20. You can always look back and see that you can do more. But I'm very happy with my performance. I listened to my coaches very well, and I got the win.
And you had Team Alpha Male in your corner, but you also this was the first fight where you had Mark Henry in your corner. What was it like? What was the experience like having Mark in your corner?
I tell you what, having Coach Henry in my corner has been just amazing. Just the human being that he is, the mentor, the father-like figure he is coming into a camp. 0-3, my last 3 fights, open arms. He turns down so many prolific athletes to train with him, and just for him to allow me to come out there and know that's what I needed, to get out of my comfort zone. We've talked so many times, and for them to mesh so well with Coach Chris Holdsworth, Coach Mike Malott, and we just were all on the same game plan all week, and I had the best time with them this week. It was different circumstance, obviously, with the COVID and the protocols that we had to do, but man, it was just great to be around my buddies and my new coach, and just having them all together. It was awesome, man. Like, I had a great time with them. I felt no pressure inside there. It was just go have fun. Go have fun. We worked our tails off. Everybody sacrificed with me this camp, and just.
Yeah, well, last thing for you, and then we'll let you go enjoy the win. Petr Yan, Jose Aldo, you said you'd like to fight either one of those. Obviously, a belt is something that you want. But you had mentioned to me earlier this year that flyweight was an option, too. Is that still something that's on your radar? Or do you think you could drop down to flyweight?
We'll see how the bantamweight. I would like to be both. That's how I want to say. I have high goals, you know what I mean? I've been manifesting a lot and visualizing a lot. But it's to get the bantamweight title back. And through whoever I have to run through to do. I would love to fight Peter Yan. I'd love to fight Otto. If they want to do a bantamweight tournament, I would freaking love that. Let's go to Fight Island, camp us out for a couple months, and fight. I'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, let's do that. You know, I'm a former world champion. I dethroned one of the greatest bantamweights ever. Masterclass performance. Yes, I've lost some fights after that, but I'm back, and I just showed tonight that I'm back, and I'm going to be one of the best. I lost it, and I am so hungry to get that back. The hunger is just burned inside of me. I'm just so happy and excited, and I would love to fight either Jose Aldo or Peter Yan. Really Peter Yan, you know what I mean? I really don't like that guy, so that'd be a nice fight.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.